I'm going to show you one helpful way you can splice some videos together without getting too complicated. We're going to try to use a built-in program called iMovie, which is in your Launchpad, called iMovie right here. And I'm going to create a new project, a new movie, and we need to bring in some files that we have. So we need to import media. So I'm going to start by pulling in my QuickTime screen record video, and I'll import that. That brings it right here, and I can drag that onto my timeline. Okay, let's go ahead and bring in another video. So we're going to go File, Import Media. I'm going to grab another one called Renaming QuickTime Videos and import that. So that's this video right here. I'm going to click and drag that. You could put it on a different timeline. I'm going to put it right after the first video. And I have one other that I want to bring over, and it's actually from my iPad. So I'm going to shrink this down. So here's my iPad, and I am going to go into my photos. If you were with me, you saw me create this video here. It's kind of a weird Inception video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this. It looks like you can't see the share settings. And I'm going to airdrop it. I'm going to airdrop it to my MacBook. And you're going to see I'm receiving the video right now. Once that comes in, I'm going to drag that file over. So this new file, I'm going to drag it over. That's the third way of importing media. And now I'm going to take this video and I'm going to drag it in to the beginning of my timeline.
Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to do a screen recording on your MacBook. I'm actually recording. So down here, to portion.
Speed through.
You have your options, if you video on my iPad. All right, now that I'm over here, I'm gonna stop my video on my iPad.
All right, you notice I did the two of them together. So maybe I want to cut out one of those. Let's take a look.
All right, now that I'm over here, I'm gonna stop my video on my iPad.
So let's see here.
I'm going to stop my video on my iPad.
Right about there is where I ended this video. So I put my playhead here. I'm going to two-finger click, and I'm going to split my clip up. And it gives me a beginning and an end. And I can pull this one out of here, and I'm going to delete it. So we should see a more seamless transition.
All right, now that I'm over here, I'm gonna stop my video on my iPad. And I'm gonna pick up over here now that I'm screen recording.
So I've just spliced two videos together. I've created a timeline here. Maybe I want to add a quick title like you saw in my video. Up top, you can add some different effects. I don't get too complicated with these. I'm trying to pump out some good videos for the students to use, but I will come into the title. I'm going to add one of these to the very beginning. So I'm going to drag this to the beginning, and I'm going to write some text. This is the beginning. All right, and it has some built-in sliding, so we'll hit play. Little intro.
Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to do a screen recording.
And into the video. Now that I've put all of my videos together, I'm sure I could play around with it some more, but I'm just trying to pump through this quick. I'm going to exit out of my project. It's going to ask me to give it a name. So this is Test Video Spliced Together. And you have your different projects right here. So if I came to the ... and I share the project, you could turn this into a video that works really well with YouTube by sharing it. Feel free to play with the resolution. I like to up mine a little bit so it's easier to see on the screen. I like 108. I'm going to hit next. I'm going to choose where it's going. So it's going into My Documents, Test Video Spliced Together, and I'm going to save it. Over in my Finder, in My Documents, I have my test video spliced together. Oh, sorry. Needs a little bit of time to process, but this .movie file goes into YouTube very well. So here's an example of them together. Just some quick splicing. Not that you need to do this stuff, but maybe you had a screw up in your video. You didn't want to lose maybe 10 minutes of video. You just wanted to cut a little chunk out, put them together, save it again. Now you have the tools that you can do that. Hope you can use them.